Are you the top 1%? By now, you probably know that medical school success rates are extremely low, but did you know that they can be as low as 1%? Today, I'll be discussing how a medical school admissions consultant can improve your chances of admission. I'll talk about which applicants are using a consultant, how a consultant can maximize your chances of acceptance, and how to pick a consultant that will get you into medical school. Hi, I'm Nadine Evans with BeMo Academic Consulting. Before we start, subscribe on whatever social media channel you're watching this from so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you want us to help you prepare for your medical school application, go to BeMo.blog to schedule your free initial consultation. To help you decide whether or not you need a medical school admissions consultant, I want to talk about the level of competition among medical schools. According to the AAMC, during the previous admission cycle, there were over 10,000 more applicants that applied to U.S. medical schools compared with 10 years ago. This represents an increase of roughly 25% over the previous 10-year period. Similarly, Canadian schools received 5,000 more applicants in the previous admission cycle compared to 10 years ago, which represents roughly a 15% increase. The problem is that the amount of available positions at medical schools doesn't also increase at the same rate. As I'd mentioned earlier, some schools are only accepting 1% of all applicants, so how can you stand out to be in that top 1%? With this intense level of competition, many students are turning to medical school admissions consultants, and the truth is, most applicants have used a consultant's help. It is certainly possible to get accepted into medical school without enlisting the help of a consultant, but the reality is it's not very common. Most medical students have the mindset that if a medical school consultant can help them improve on even one area of their application or interview, then it's worth it. Really, a good advisor will help you in all areas of your application and interview, and an excellent expert consultant will even ensure that you're accepted. So, which students are using the services of a consultant? As I mentioned before, most of them are. And that's because most students fall into one of these four categories. Firstly, there are students with a low GPA or MCAT score. Typically, these students are at a disadvantage if their score falls in the low range of accepted GPAs or MCAT scores, or if their score is below the average accepted range in general. These students require every single area of their application to stand out, and an admissions consultant will help them do exactly that. Next, we have students who have an average to high GPA and MCAT score. Admissions committees are looking for a well-rounded individual, so having a high GPA and MCAT score is unfortunately not enough to guarantee you a spot. Your personal statement, essays, and interviews need to be exceptional to get accepted, so students are often looking for help in those areas. The other category of students that are seeking the help from an admissions consultant are those with gaps in their application. This could be in the form of missing volunteer experience, shadowing experience, or perhaps they haven't participated in any extracurricular activities. Similar to the first group of students, these students need every other aspect to shine in order for their gaps to be minimalized. In addition, some students think that they have gaps, but really a consultant can help them think of other areas or experiences which can make up for these gaps. The last category of students who use an admissions consultant is any student who feels that they can improve something or any aspect of their interview skills or their application. This group of students doesn't want to leave anything to chance. If they feel that they can be better or perform better anywhere, then they want to. If any area worked on results in a slightly higher score, then it's worth it, as even small changes in score can mean the difference between acceptance and rejection. So how exactly can an admissions consultant improve your chances of admission? Through implementing proven strategies, techniques, and methods to help you improve and become a stronger, more competitive applicant. Application review plans help you with your personal statements, your primary essays, secondary essays, Casper test, and all types of interviews, including traditional, panel, conversational, group, and MMI. They'll put you through real-life mock interviews, provide you with sample questions, and most importantly, give you personalized feedback that is tailored to how you are performing in order to spot weaknesses, remove any unfavorable behaviors, and highlight the best version of yourself. You'll learn to be professional, calm, and confident, which will enable you to ace any interview. So when you're looking to select an academic consultant, look for these 5 red flag items, and if you notice them, then it's best to steer clear of that company. Number 1, missing reviews. If there are no reviews from an independent website to verify that the services that they are offering is priced fairly and actually works, then why on earth should you believe that it does? If a service is fantastic, students will be happy to rave about their experiences. If you can't find this information, consider it a big red flag. BeMo, for example, has a 4.8 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot from hundreds of happy students. Number 2, a low or unverified success rate. An excellent admissions consultant should have an excellent success rate that can be verified. Here at BeMo, we're happy to say that we have a 93.5% success rate for students in our Platinum and Titanium programs. The third red flag is no guarantees. This may be one of the biggest red flags because without a guarantee, the company has just told you that they don't believe in the service they are offering, and if they don't believe it, then you shouldn't either. BeMo absolutely believes in their products and services, which is why we're the only company that provides both an 100% satisfaction guarantee and a get in or get your money back guarantee. The fourth red flag is if they're not offering a free initial consultation. No free consultation? Not worth your time. You deserve the right to try out their services for free to determine if they're a good fit for you. It also allows you to see what their consultants are like. Are they bored? Are they rushing? Or do they seem to be avoiding your questions? Or are they friendly? Do they listen to you? And do they genuinely seem interested in helping you achieve your goals? Here at BeMo, we offer you a free initial consultation to discuss what you're hoping for and to allow us to tell you what you can expect while working with us. I've included a link below which will allow you to get in touch with us to book. The fifth and final red flag that you should be looking for is whether or not their qualifications are verifiable. Do your research. Go onto their website, take a look at their team members. Check to see if they put their consultants through standardized, rigorous training to ensure uniform success. In addition, you can look to see if the team members are experts in the field of admission. At BeMo, our consultants are both experts in the field and they have been through extremely difficult training. If you can't verify who the consultants are and what their knowledge is in the field of admissions, just don't assume that they know what they're talking about. Okay, so that concludes another one of our videos, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you found it helpful, so please subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you have any questions. If you'd like us to help you with your medical school application, go to BeMo.blog to schedule your free initial consultation. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.